Hello, my name is Luis Morales and I am the current director of the Pancho Bird Observatory. We are a non-profit organization dedicated to advance bird and nature conservation at the Banderas Bay region in the states of Jalisco and Nayarit in western Mexico. The Pancho Bird Observatory first started in 2011 within the Western Working Group of Partners in Flight, an international consortia dedicated to create collaborations for migratory bird conservation in the Western Hemisphere, with special support and guidance of the Klamath Bird Observatory, KBO, in Ashland, Oregon, who have been our main partner organization during nearly a decade of international bird conservation partnerships. During 2012, I had the opportunity of traveling to Oregon and visiting KBO for 4 months as an intern with the U.S. Forest Service International Program to learn about bird banding and to embrace the bird conservation model being implemented by KBO. At the end of my visit in Oregon, I was able to drive to British Columbia in Canada to attend the North American Ornithological Conference held at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver. At this conference, I met with Canadian researchers studying the migratory connectivity and working for the conservation of the yellow-breasted chat, Icteria videns, which happens to be an endangered species in British Columbia, Canada. The mascot logo of the Klamath Bird Observatory, since this peculiar species also breeds in Oregon and California. And the yellow-breasted chat also happens to be a relatively abundant species at my backyard during the winter in Mexico. What a coincidence, right? Over the next years, this migratory connectivity of the yellow-breasted chat in Canada, the US, and Mexico ignited a growing number of trinational collaborations that continues nowadays and has resulted in the development of a science-driven bird conservation model adapted over the last years to the specific conditions of our region in western Mexico. Our bird and habitat conservation model consists of integrating educational and capacity building programs with community development opportunities, mainly through ecotourism, scientific research, and monitoring of priority bird species and their habitats, in order to inform decision makers about the best practices to ensure bird and human populations coexistent in harmony for the years to come. During these past years, we have learned that conservation needs and approaches are constant, and although they might be different in each of the countries, our common motivation is the same: the well-being of birds, which equals the health of the ecosystems that human populations depend on. From my perspective, the most important aspect these days to have a significant impact on bird and nature conservation is creating and reinforcing existing partnerships, both at the local and international levels, unifying all efforts from the social, public, private, and academic sector in a common vision for bird conservation. Thank you for supporting our bird conservation efforts.